but in the end, the gold medal proved to be beyond them. This was their last ever competitive dance. They'll now be rejoining the world of professional skating. That's it for now. I'll be back at 5:30 with the morning news.
Good morning, this is night time. I don't know about you, but I'm getting really peckish now. Time for some Night Bites.
Welcome to Night Bites. This week I've come back to school, and as you can see, it's got absolutely nothing at all to do with the 3 R's. I'm here at the Old Arcade in Cardiff learning how to run a pub. But in the meantime, let's pop back to the kitchen and see what Robert's up to.
Some people have all the luck. Meanwhile, back in the kitchen, I'm going to prepare a dish that will grace any pub menu. Chicken and leek roll. Back to Beck Gilroy of Night Bites.
Now then, Carl, I'm not sure I've got the right earrings to be a Bet Gilroy, but you're the manager here. Tell me, what sort of qualities do you really need to run a pub?
I think patience, a lot of patience.
What, for dealing with difficult customers, you mean?
Yeah, we get some very difficult customers.
Yeah.
I'm just outgoing.
But you have a lot of training, don't you, and support from the brewery, do you?
Oh, we have a lot now. We have to go on the relief circuit, first of all, before we become a licensee.
Right.
That means doing all the reliefs for managers when they go on holiday.
That's how you start out?
That's how you start out, yes.
So do you sort of actually go away to a training school, or is it just you're thrown into a pub straight away and sort of there you all get on with it?
There is training. The brewery, I think it's about 10 or 12 full-day courses on the brewery before you take over a licensed house.
So what sort of things do you learn on the courses?
Well, how to deal with, as we said before, difficult customers.
I'm getting a bit worried because you're hung up about this. I think you must have some dreadful customers here in this pub.
Well, you can have, especially on a Friday and Saturday.
I'm pulling your leg. Apart from dealing with the customers, I mean, the technical things like changing the barrels, I suppose you have to go through all that?
Yes, but that just comes naturally with some...
That's not a difficult thing to learn?
No, it's not very difficult at all, as long as you do things right.
Right, so there's that to learn. Apart from the beers, do you go through a process of learning about the spirits and things like that, or do you just sort of play it by ear, take it as it comes?
Yeah, take it as it comes, basically. It's only changing the bottles on the optic when they're empty, sort of thing.
Okay, well, take me through your day. Are you open all day?
We're open all day,
right.
6 days a week.
So the doors open at?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
And they close at 20 past 11.
So what do you start off by doing?
Well, let the cleaners in first of all in the morning, about 7 o'clock in the morning. Then come down, do the cellar work, tap barrels, etc.
Now you're the manager, do you still have to do the cellar work yourself? Or
I do, but I have got my number 1 here helps me along.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think it would be impossible without a little bit of help from them.
What's the secret of pulling a really good pint?
Whatever a landlord may do down the cellar, if it's not pulled right when it comes upstairs, then it's not a very good pint. My customers like a nice creamy head on the pint.
How do you do that then? Go on, show us. So it's got to be kept well in the cellar.
Yes,
but you can still ruin it here.
You could ruin it by the pulling upstairs. So we give it a nice hard pull first of all to get the head.
Hard pull first of all to get the head, and then nice and gently.
And then gently. Let it settle on the bar for a few minutes till it all settles, and then top it up.
And that's how it's done?
I think so.
Last series, somebody wrote in and asked, why don't we use leeks? Well, this time, tonight, we're going to. Chicken and leek roll. This is what you need. 1 breast of chicken, a very nice thin leek, some soy sauce, a little drop of water, some seasoning, some ginger wine, some oil, and of course, good old parsley. First of all, the marinade. I'm going to take the bowl, pop it into here, and mix up the marinade. Whisk, ginger wine, straight in. Always hold a little back, a little bit of oil. Soya sauce. Now this is the dark soya sauce. You can use the other one, but I do like the dark soya sauce. Plenty of shakes in. Here we be. Salt and pepper coming next. Salt. Oh, getting a job to get that out of there. And pepper. There we are. Back on the dish. And of course, some water. Give that a mix up. Oh, spreading everywhere. And there's our marinade. Right, pop that to one side so you can see what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the leek next. Come across here. This is a lovely thin leek. If you've got fat ones, you can take 2 or 3 leaves off to get down to this side. So, take the end off. Obviously, you want to measure the same length as the chicken breast. Pop that across there. Measure it over. And there we are. About 5 inches, I should think. We'll take one little piece off. Just very, very thinly. Unwrap that there. And we're going to put that to the side of our chopping board with our knife. And we pick up our chicken. Now, open that up. Now, there's the fillet of the chicken. You can either leave that in or take that out and use it another day. Open up the breast. And if you haven't got a meat cleaver or something like that, or a rolling pin, you can use the thumb right there. And just beat that out gently. Good trick to make things look larger, isn't it, eh? Here we be. A bit of salt and pepper in there. A bit of pepper. There we be. I'm going to add just a little bit of soy sauce right in the middle. There we be. Now the leek going inside. In there. Press it down, bring the fillet right over and wrap it right up. There we are. Using about 5 cocktail sticks, push that right underneath, right through, so it doesn't open up during the cooking. And always count how many cocktail sticks you put in, because you want to take the same number out when you've cooked it. No more than 5, because you've only got 4 fingers and 1 thumb on one hand, so if you count that, you're home and dry. Right, bring this dish right into the front there, marinade over the top, or into it. There we are. That's fine. And then chicken right in, turn it right over. Now you can, if you wish, leave that overnight if you want to do this for a special party or something. Or, as we're doing now, we're going to pop that straight into the oven because it's going to cook in the marinade and the flavour will go all the way through. So, follow me over to the oven. There we be. Straight on. And this wants to be a fairly hot oven. Straight in. 375 400 Fahrenheit or gas mark 6 if you've got gas. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Turn the oven off. Bring it across here. Put that dish down there. Pick that across. Now if you remember. Ooh, that was hot. Now we take 5 cocktail sticks out. 3, 4, 5. Pop them across here because we don't need those. I'm going to slice this now. Hold it very carefully. Doesn't that look beautiful? All the way down. A little piece, I'll have that myself. Right, we bring this across here. What we're going to do now is put the chicken all the way around the serving dish. There's that. That piece is Robert's. And across here, what we're going to have here is little tomato rolls that I made earlier. Pop that in the middle. Yeah. And of course, a little bit of parsley. Chicken and leek roll. Serve that with canapes, cocktails, with drinks, absolutely gorgeous. The recipe for leek and chicken roll. 1 breast of chicken, 1 leek, 3 tablespoonfuls dark soya sauce, 1 tablespoon ginger wine, 2 tablespoonfuls sugar, 2 teaspoonfuls vegetable oil, 4 ounces of water.
Well, I'm not sure I'm quite ready to pull a pint yet. I'll have a go in just a moment. But in the meantime, let me remind you that if you want a copy of tonight's recipe, all you have to do is drop us a line to Night Bites, HTV, Culverhouse Cross, Cardiff, CF5 6XJ. Don't forget to send a large stamped addressed envelope, please, and mark it Series 3, Programme 15. OK, then, here goes. Let's see how good a pupil I've been. Right. It was a quick one to start with. Oh, dear, I'm not strong enough. Oh, dear. Good night. They're all laughing at me. I can't work out why. Oh! No, this is pathetic. Well, what do you think of that, then? Bye.
Don't forget our movie tonight is the black and white comedy classic Blondie in Society, starring Penny Singleton and Arthur Lake. But now, have we got sport for you? Oh yes we have. It's Sport AM.